Honestly, every single time I cross the road in Italy, I just put my foot out in front, close my eyes and just hope that I make it to the other side. Hello everyone, I am Lewis, you are watching Lost in Travel, and welcome here to another episode in my Sicily series. Previously, I travelled away from the rocky shores of Malta and landed in Catania, my first gateway to Sicilian life. There, I strolled through history and lush gardens while basking in the summer sun. I then took a day trip to Syracuse and got teleported to ancient Greece while taking photos of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of alleyways. God, I can't get enough of the alleyways! And that takes me to now, checking out of Catania and making my way to the other side of the island. But first, I spent the day in this ancient town.
Sometimes worse things can open the door to a dream you could have never asked for. Oftentimes some bitter weather will bring in the spring.
So welcome on here to Messina everyone. I'm going to be spending a few hours here in the city before heading out to Palermo. I'm going to be showing you all the sights, and I believe that this is quite an underrated part of Sicily, so I don't really know what to expect here, but I'm going to be taking you along and showing you all anyways. So Messina is the most northeastern town here in Sicily. If you didn't know, Sicily is an island. It's not actually not connected to mainland Italy, but this is where you would come to if you wanted to get the ferry over to the mainland. I think it takes about 15 minutes. I'm not doing that today, I'm actually going to Palermo, but I just thought I'd come out here because I wanted to see mainland Italy from the other side of the water. Please tell me something. So I was at the train station and I was just looking at all the departures. How is there a train to Rome? We're an island. I'm on an island right now. How can you get to Rome from Sicily? Is there a tunnel? There's definitely no bridge. Please let me know, because I was quite shocked to find out that I could get to mainland Italy by train. I just tripped. Ouch. I was a bit shocked that you could get to mainland Italy from Sicily by train. My ankle is really sore now. It's not going to be good because I'm carrying all of my luggage here because I'm checking into a new place tonight. I'm going to be taking it slow here in Messina, I've got to say. Oh god, that is a massive cruise ship behind me. Oh, I would love to go on it. So, Messina is actually quite an unlucky city. One, it had a massive outbreak of the plague in 1693, and it's also had many earthquakes in its time. Most importantly, it had an earthquake in 1908 which kick-started a tsunami, and about over 60,000 people of the city died that day. It's quite ironic that it is the 13th largest city here in Italy. You just can't write it. Hopefully 2022 doesn't have any earthquakes or any unlucky things happening to it, especially today while I'm here. So right now I'm walking through the garden of the Duomo. This is Messina's main square, and I've got to say, this Duomo has got a lot of comparisons to Amalfi Duomo when I saw that in 2017. Just the patterns down the side, the strips, like those lines there, very similar to Amalfi. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, that is what's reminding me of. I've got no idea what I'm watching right now. Some golden Jesus is just popped out of a cupboard or something. What is this? So I just watched Messina's Astronomical Clock Tower do its thing. I never knew Messina had one of those clock towers. The only place I do know is Prague in Czech Republic has one of them. But I've got to say, I was so confused through all of that. I was just watching some golden rooster just cock-a-doodle-doo and for a good few minutes, and then nice classical music played, and then some gold statues moved and people then clapped. I had no idea what that was. I didn't really understand.
I should probably focus on figuring it all out. Mine's a bit of a mess and all I can feel is doubt. Am I really strong enough to do it all over again?
Right now I'm just walking down Messina's pier front, down beside the massive cruise ships, and I'm going to see if I can get a good view over to mainland Italy. Fingers crossed. As I've got to be honest, I have got no idea where I'm going. And there it is, guys, over there in the distance. At the other side of the water is the town of Reggio Calabria. Right in front of me is mainland Italy, mainland Europe. I can see it and it is looking spectacular. I will be making my way over to mainland Europe later on in this trip, guys, but right now this is making my whole trip worthwhile. Being here in Sicily, just know that I'm here exploring this island, just living in the moment. This is what travelling is all about. So I just got speaking to this German couple, and that's always a nice thing about travelling. She starts speaking to new people. People are interested in what I'm doing with my camera and stuff. So just started speaking to them, and no joke, the female reminded me of that woman in Open Season. Honestly, literally the exact definition. The only difference was she did not have a sausage dog. Oh man, the cruise has a flume. Oh, it's 28 degrees right now. That was just what the doctor ordered. So you may be wondering what my overall thoughts are here on Messina before I get the train to Palermo. And I just want to say that I've had a really nice time here in Messina. It actually looks very nice. It's good to see how much it has improved since all the disasters that's happened in 1908 with the earthquake and even during the war. This place has just survived, and it's great to be able to walk around and be able to see that, especially with the Duomo and how it's rebuilt itself and repackaged itself. I don't think I'll be able to stay here. There's not that much to do, personally, I don't think. So if you do want to come to Messina, at least spend a few hours. You're more likely to be coming to Messina if you're on one of those cruises that I saw earlier, because it seems a lot of the Mediterranean cruises do stop here, so it's nice just to be able to walk around and chill, but probably not best to stay here on your Sicily trip, in my opinion. Also, that astronomical clock is definitely something that you need to come and see here in Messina. So I'm just sitting waiting for my train right now, but I've just found out I've got a 25-minute delay. Could have been worse though, because the Palermo train before mine has a 2-hour delay. Apparently it's a fault on the train line. Fingers crossed I make it to Palermo safely. It's been such a long travel day, but I believe I've got this whole carriage to myself. Alright guys, what a exhausting day today's been. Oh, it just feels like nothing's been going my way, but we've finally made it here to Palermo. When you're out travelling, especially when you're travelling solo, I think you've just got to expect these type of days to happen. Days that you're just overwhelmed with it all, days that you're just stressed to the max. Because travel is a stressful thing, you know, like there's a big world out there and I'm moving around it ever so surely, and I'm now here in Palermo. I went out a little walk to go find some food, just a quick little takeaway. Pizza Go, it wasn't that badly priced, $1.50 for one pizza slice. I went for two because I'm a greedy pig, but hey, just going on that walk, I managed to see the Cathedral, the Duomo here in Palermo, and I can already tell you, you've got to stay tuned to the next vlog because Palermo is going to be spectacular, I've got a feeling. But anyways, I guess that wraps up another video. Thank you all for tuning in. It has been a pleasure. Messina was pretty awesome, but hey, it's still, the journey is still thriving, and we've still got a couple more places to get to here on my Italian adventure. But if you did enjoy today's video, then guys, please drop it a like. It really does help the channel out a lot. And subscribe if you want to stay tuned to Palermo's vlog coming next time. Catch us all with the next video. Ta-ta for now. See ya.
Come fly away with me. Imagine all the things that we could see. Yeah, don't you know that life's a dance? Come take my hand and fly